We're a full 23 days after we planted.
If you've never grown anything before, I'm going to give you 3 or 4 seeds that you can grow. It's going to give you a lot of food.
We've got true leaves on our radishes.
I'm going to plant along with you as advertised.
Day 6, update, container planting for beginners. Check it out, we've got lettuce sprouted in both containers. You should be just a day or so behind. We've definitely got true leaves on our lettuce. If you haven't planted yet, you're still in fine shape. If you look at our tomatoes, we've got true leaves here also. This will be a new series, us planting together. And every couple days, we'll take a look at it. It looks like 3 of the 5 tomatoes germinated. These radishes will be able to come out well before the tomatoes, but we only want 1 in a pot this size, and this is still probably too small. So I'll show you what we're going to do with these 2. We don't want to waste them. At this point, whatever you're going to transplant them in needs to be really light and fluffy, no big sticks or anything like that. And since we have 2 that are really close together, those will be the 2 we're going to transplant. These have been growing long enough, I expect the roots to be down their ways. So I'm going to go straight down with the hard object. I'm going to use these scissors just to kind of break that apart a little bit. And the way that came up, we're going to transplant this lettuce also. Good thing I have 3 containers. Now this is held together pretty well, so it's not even going to know it got transplanted. Kind of stand it up a little bit and add a little bit around. Snug that down in there. We'll just give that a nice little drink. It won't even know it got transplanted. I'm going to put it on the other side of this container where it's not blowing so hard on it. These tomatoes we're going to do a little different. I'm going to go ahead and take all of that soil off of these. We're going to plant them as deep as we can. Just kind of tease them apart. See, that's got a nice, really nice root system right there. So I'm just going to set it on there. You don't want to break these. But you want to go ahead and push them in the middle. Down in there as far as you can get it, gently, without bending that stem. And then we can cheat a little bit. And we can backfill with soil all the way up to the first leaves. Thing about a tomato, the entire stem of that tomato will root. Did the same thing, made a little indentation, pressed it down in there. And that one's deep enough. You just give them a little drink. In the container where we removed them, backfill that area. Let's give this a little drink. Remember, when it's windy like this, you really got to watch the water. Since it is so windy, we're going to put these in with the sweet potatoes, keep them from blowing around. But that way they can be out here in the sun. We'll bring them in when it cools off. These sweet potatoes can't take anything under about 50 degrees. We've been bringing them in at night. Our smaller container of lettuce is growing really nicely. We're going to go ahead and let it go another week or so before we go ahead and start transplanting some of these. But look how nice those first true leaves are. We're going to be able to start harvesting and making a salad out of that within a very short time. And as these new seedlings are coming on, we need to make some room in the garden. So here's tonight's dinner. Leave a comment below and let me know how your container garden's doing. And if you haven't started one yet, you still have plenty of time. Any holes in it, but it's pretty simple. Take a screwdriver and you don't even have to push very hard. You can put a couple holes in it. Fill your container, leave yourself a couple inches, about to the second knuckle. Leave yourself a little room. That's going to be important because we're going to put mulch there once these start sprouting. Same thing on your smaller container. I got 5 seeds in there. I'm going to plant all 5 of them right in the center. And if they all 5 germinate, we can up pot them. And you just want soil contact right there. Here where we're going to add our lettuce, we got a nice mix of lettuce seeds. You can see the different kinds, different colors. I'm going to scatter these liberally across the top because these also transplant very well. But I'm also going to make a little smiley face. Just take your finger about an inch from the edge, make just a little trench, and then just fill that with seeds. And then just kind of cover that back over lightly. Okay, we're companion planting with our lettuce. Our tomato, which will grow out of this container, is only going to get about 4 feet tall because we're going to constrain those roots in this small container. Now you want to do that if you're going to grow it inside or on your balcony or in the house or on your patio. Now we got our soil, and we got our seeds, and we've already planted, and that's all we have to do for tonight. And this is really how easy it is, and it's very fun. And I'm going to grow these 2 on my patio right along with you. If you got any questions, just leave a comment. We'll get this growing. Till next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you.